What does it take for a voice from Kingston to become the soundtrack of global summers? For dancehall rhythms, once confined to Jamaica's sound systems, to echo across stadiums, clubs, and headphones worldwide. This is not just the journey of a man, but the rise of a movement. At its center is Sean Paul, the artist who turned local rhythms into universal anthems, bridging cultures with every beat. His story is not only about fame, but about persistence, adaptability, and the unshakable power of music. Sean Paul Ryan Francis Henriquez was born on January 9, 1973, in Kingston, Jamaica. From the beginning, his life carried the richness of cultural fusion. His mother was of English and Chinese Jamaican descent, while his father held Portuguese Jewish roots. This tapestry of identities reflected the diversity of Jamaica itself, a place where history, struggle, and creativity live side by side. But before music, Sean Paul's story was shaped by water. His family had a tradition of athleticism. His father played water polo, and his mother was both a painter and a swimmer. Following in their footsteps, Sean Paul became a skilled athlete. He swam competitively and represented Jamaica in water polo, developing a discipline and resilience that would later mirror his approach to the music industry. Sports demanded focus, sacrifice, and teamwork, qualities he carried with him into his career. Yet Kingston's rhythm-filled streets and the magnetic pull of dancehall had already planted a seed in him that no swimming pool could drown. Personal life. As a teenager he dated Nicole Winter, who died from a brain tumor at age 17. She is mentioned in the singer's song, Never Gonna Be the Same Again, and a photo of her was shown in the music video. In 2012, Paul married Jamaican television host Jodie Stewart. In August 2016, it was announced that the couple was expecting their first child. On the 26th of February 2017, Paul announced the birth of their son. Their second child was born on the 20th of August 2019. Early career and breakthrough. In the mid-1990s, Sean Paul began carving out his space in Jamaica's music scene. His deep, gravelly voice, instantly recognizable, set him apart from other young DJs. He recorded tracks in local studios, building credibility and respect in dancehall circles. By 2000, his debut album Stage 1 introduced him formally to the world, though his reputation was still largely local. It was his sophomore album, Dirty Rock, 2002, that changed everything. With hits like Gimme the Light, Like Glue, and I'm Still in Love with You, Sean Paul didn't just release songs, he launched an era. The breakout single, Get Busy, soared to #1 on the US Billboard Hot 100, marking a cultural moment. For many listeners around the world, this was their first real introduction to dancehall music in a mainstream setting. Suddenly, Sean Paul wasn't just another Jamaican artist, he was the global face of dancehall. Dirty Rock went multi-platinum, won the Grammy Award for Best Reggae Album in 2004, and proved that Jamaican music could dominate the same charts as hip-hop, pop, and R&B. Global domination. Sean Paul's momentum continued with his third album, The Trinity, 2005. Here came We Be Burnin', Ever Blazin', and the monster hit, Temperature. That last track became an international phenomenon, climbing to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and cementing his reputation as not just a star, but a hitmaker of the highest order. What made Sean Paul's success extraordinary was his ability to remain authentic. His lyrics were steeped in patois, his delivery pure dancehall, yet the beats connected with global audiences. His sound was distinctly Jamaican, but its energy was universal. While many artists dilute their roots for mass appeal, Sean Paul doubled down on his heritage, and the world embraced it. He also mastered collaboration. In 2003, his feature on Beyoncé's Baby Boy introduced him to millions more, as the song topped charts worldwide. Years later, collaborations with artists like Sia, Cheap Thrills, Clean Bandit, Rockabye, and Dua Lipa, No Lie, extended his reach across pop, EDM, and even reggaeton markets. Each track revealed his versatility. He wasn't confined by genre, only powered by rhythm. Consistency and evolution. Longevity in music is rare, but Sean Paul defied the odds. While many early 2000s stars faded, he kept adapting. His albums, including Imperial Blaze, 2009, Tomahawk Technique, 2012, and Scorcher, 2022, demonstrated his refusal to stagnate. He collaborated with younger artists like Shenseea, embraced EDM trends without losing his dancehall core, and remained relevant to both old fans and new generations. Even as streaming transformed the industry, Sean Paul thrived. Songs like Cheap Thrills and Rockabye became billion-stream anthems, proving that his appeal was timeless. He was no longer just Sean Paul the dancehall artist, he was Sean Paul the global brand, his name a guarantee of energy, movement, and success. Legacy and impact. Sean Paul's legacy is far deeper than chart positions. He globalized dancehall without stripping it of identity, showing that Jamaican culture could thrive at the center of world music rather than at its margins. He became a cultural ambassador, carrying the fire of Kingston sound systems to arenas worldwide. His impact is evident not just in his own hits, but in the generations of artists inspired by his trailblazing path. Through decades of change, one truth remains constant: when Sean Paul's voice drops over a beat, the world listens. His sound is more than entertainment, it's movement, celebration, and cultural pride woven into rhythm. From the swimming pools of Kingston to Grammy stages and beyond, Sean Paul's journey is proof that authenticity and adaptability can turn local sound into global language. Sean Paul is not just an artist. He is an institution, a bridge between Jamaica and the world, between dancehall and pop, between tradition and innovation. His music has outlived trends, his voice has transcended boundaries, and his presence has carried the energy of Jamaica onto every continent. When the beat drops and the bass rattles, when the dance floor ignites, and you hear that unmistakable call, Sean D.A. Paul, you're not just hearing a name. You're hearing a legacy, a movement, and the heartbeat of modern dancehall itself.